So let's start with the Three of Wands here. So the overall energy that I am seeing for this month, and it could be just for you, or it could be for your ex, or it could be for both of you, but I am feeling like there were these two decisions that you guys were needing to make, or that you are needing to make right now, and you are finally able to choose one of the decisions here. So with the Two of Wands, it's usually you in between two decisions. But with the Three of Wands, it shows that the person has thought about the two decisions, and now they are finally made up their mind. So I kind of feel like the overall energy for this month is about a decision, and this decision could be about your ex-partner. Okay, so moving on to the past, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Chariot here. So the Ten of Cups in your ex-partner's reading. So in the past, it looks like they were feeling happy. They were feeling positive, especially towards you. You guys could have had something great, or at least they felt like there was something positive and great there. It feels like they were wanting commitment. It feels like they wanted children with you. They wanted to move in. And that may have scared you away, or it could just have collapsed because they kind of maybe had too high of ideals. So I did clarify the Ten of Cups, and I got the Two of Wands, and then I got the Four of Swords. So it looks like definitely there was two decisions. I've been seeing this a lot lately. There's been two decisions going on between a lot of the signs, and I'm not sure why. Two decisions that you guys were needing to make, or that the ex was needing to make, and you guys may have been at a distance from each other, and that could have put the relationship okay, that makes no sense. It could have made the relationship end because there was distance between you two. Maybe your ex decided that they needed to travel for work or school or whatever they were needing to do, and that may have ended the relationship. Or it could have been that your ex was needing to be the one that traveled. And it could also be that your ex was in between two people and they chose the other person over you, and that sort of thing. But I feel like they were definitely wanting something positive with you. They were wanting commitment with you, but it just didn't work out for some reason. It just didn't fall through. And with the Four of Swords here, it shows someone, basically it looks like they're dead. But in this term, it looks like they were meditating and taking time to themselves and to figure out what they were needing to do. And I feel like the decision that they needed to do was choose the other person over you. And the energies could go vice versa. I just wanted to put that out there. So if you relate more to the top row or one card, then that message is for you. So just apply it to your situation. But it feels like your ex was needing to make a decision. They took a lot of time trying to figure it out. And then it looks like they did make their decision, or are going to make the decision. And it could also be that they were wanting you to choose them over someone else as well. But it looks like whatever the decision is going to be soon during this month. And with the Chariot here, it makes me feel like you guys could be at a distance from each other. You may have moved away from this person in the past, or it could also be that maybe you guys wanted to get things rolling with this person, or get things like started in a better direction, in a new direction, but that just didn't work out. It feels weird. It feels like there was something that didn't work out between you two, and it feels for like the wrong reason, or it feels like for just not a good reason at all. And it's kind of confusing in the past. And it could also be that even maybe you guys moved away from this person, not like physically moved, but emotionally moved away from this person to other things, because maybe they were in a committed relationship and you were like, you know what, that's not worth it. So moving on to the present position. Oh, and you could be dealing with a Cancer in particular with this here. So moving on to the present position. I hope this is making sense. We have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Six of Wands. So again, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is these really positive cards, all talking about stability, commitment, emotionally satisfied type of relationship. So your ex could be involved with someone else, I am feeling, and they could be satisfied with them right now. Or it could be that they are still wanting some sort of commitment from you. And I feel like they were wanting that in the past, but they weren't able to get it. And they're still wanting that. And it feels like this commitment has deepened even more to even a more stable connection. And I feel like they are still wanting something from you. And I did clarify this card, and I got the Ace of Swords. And with this, it feels like they are definitely wanting to communicate with you, and especially about this commitment that they're wanting to have. And again, your ex could be with someone else, and they may be okay with talking to you while they're dating someone else. I feel like this is a trend going on with a lot of the signs that I've been reading for. So be careful of that if you're not interested in that. But I am feeling like they want to speak their truth. They want to speak their mind, and they want to get some clarity on whatever went on in the past, because the past seems kind of confusing. And they just want communication. And it looks like they want commitment from you. Even if they are in a relationship, you are still on their mind. Even when they're committed to someone else, you're still on their mind. And with the Six of Wands here for your guys' energy, I am seeing that there is some sort of victory that is going to be coming in your life in the present moment. And it's a victory or recognition that you've been searching for. And this is a reading about your ex-partner. So you're going to get some sort of victory in terms of your ex-partner. I did pull a clarifying card for that, and I got the Temperance card. So I am feeling like you will be getting some sort of reconciliation or some sort of communication from your ex that you've been looking for, or just answers in general from your ex that you've been searching for or that you've been needing. So you're definitely going to be getting that soon. And if you are in between two people, or if you are in between these two decisions, this communication is going to help sum up your decision. I'm feeling something about a decision. I'm really getting heavy messages on a decision, and also with other videos as well. A decision. I think it was also for Cancers, and it could also have been for Aries, maybe Taurus. I don't remember. But if you are dealing with one of those signs, you guys should check out those videos, and it might clarify. So moving on to the future position, we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Queen of Wands in the position of your ex in the future, I'm definitely feeling like they could be heavily thinking about you. This is what I always say about the Queen of Wands, because this is the main thing that I get from it, is that this person is heavily thinking about you. They have positive thoughts about you, and they're viewing you as the ideal partner, as someone perfect in a way. You have like the best humor, the best personality, you're intelligent, literally what anyone would ever want. That's how they're viewing you. They're viewing you in such positive ways, in such a positive way. And it doesn't look like they have any bad intentions. Maybe they did in the past, but looking forward, they don't. And then with the Wheel of Fortune here, seems like you guys may be on a karmic cycle. It could also be that you guys are soulmates. But it looks like you guys are on a karmic cycle with some sort of decision or some sort of two things. Could be with like an affair, cheating, or maybe like one person is in a relationship at one time while the other is single, and then that other person gets out of the relationship, and then you get into a relationship, and it keeps going back and forth. Some sort of cycle like that. And I don't know if I said communication. There could be that you guys have problems with communication. So you guys could be dealing with this cycle in the future again, or it could be this cycle is ending. And I did pull two clarifying cards for that, and I got the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. And again, it could be a third-party situation that is this karmic cycle that brings tension and conflict and the feeling of competition to you. So Maybe last time you were the one in the relationship and your ex was feeling this way, like they had to compete for you and they're feeling heartbroken. But maybe this time they're in a relationship and you're the single one or whatnot. Maybe you're even in a relationship, but maybe they are in a relationship and you feel this way. Some sort of karmic cycle in terms of a third party situation or some sort of decision, something about decisions. And you could be feeling like you have to compete for this person, or you just are having conflict in general with this person, or it could be conflict within your mind. But there is some sort of karmic cycle that may be coming to an end or repeating itself in the future. So it looks like Leos, you may be kind of guarded with your heart this month. Or it could also be that you're focusing a lot on yourself and focusing a lot on receiving kind of financial stability or stability in work. But in general, since this is a love type of reading, I am feeling like you guys are kind of being guarded with your heart, probably because of what went on in the past. So the overall message I'm feeling here is don't be so guarded with your heart, because you may miss opportunities that may be presenting themselves for you. So in the past position, we have the Fool, and then we have the Sun. So it looks like in the past, either you guys decided to take a leap of faith in terms of love and kind of went out of your comfort zone towards someone that you're not really used to going after, or you kind of just took a leap of faith and communicated with someone first rather than waiting for them. But if that's not the case, then I am feeling that the universe or the higher power was wanting you to take this leap of faith and to get this courage in order to experience new things and experience new people. And so that way you can branch off from what you have normally been used to dating and kind of being around. And the Sun card here is representing that they may have been wanting you to be more childlike and just be happy and positive and be confident within yourself in order to receive that. And it could also be that maybe you took a leap of faith with someone from your past, someone that may have been involved for a very long time, maybe even when you guys were children or whatnot. And it could have been like a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I'm mainly feeling like you guys didn't really take this leap of faith, and the universe was wanting you to. I pulled a clarifying card for the Fool, and I got the Ace of Wands. So I'm feeling like there may have been someone that decided to reach out to you, but you weren't exactly comfortable in trying something new with them. You weren't sure if you wanted this new beginning with them. But the universe was kind of encouraging you to take this leap of faith with this person and to kind of be childlike and just experience new things. And it could also be that maybe you did take this leap of faith with this person and had this new passionate beginning with them. Is kind of what I'm feeling. So moving on to the present position, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this talks about someone that is very successful on their own. They're okay with being single. They're confident with being single. And they're stable in terms of being on their own. So they have financial stability, home stability. Everything is stable with them. Or at least they're trying to work their way into becoming that person. So I feel like in the present position, Leo, you may be trying to achieve that goal, or you are at that place right now. And with the Ten of Wands, it's kind of saying that you're not sure if you're ready to put in work towards love, because you don't really want to get hurt again. You feel kind of overburdened by it. You kind of feel like it may be stressful trying to find someone new, trying to find someone that will be faithful and worth your time and energy. So instead of you focusing on love, I feel like you're kind of focusing on yourself. I did clarify the Nine of Pentacles, and I got the Knight of Wands. So it looks like there may be someone coming in, and it could be this person that you had this missed opportunity with this Ace of Wands, the universe wanting you kind of to have this new beginning with someone. They could be coming back in the present position, in the present moment right now, or they are around right now, and they could be a fire sign. The Knight of Wands represents fire, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, just like the sun. So there could be someone charging in kind of unexpectedly into your life, and this kind of could overburden you because you're trying to be successful with yourself, but you're not sure if you're ready to put in the work towards someone new or someone coming back in. You're just not sure if you're ready for that. I also clarified the 10 of Wands, and I got the 5 of Swords. So with this, it looks like you may be feeling this way where you're afraid to kind of go in things blindly, and it kind of feels like it's stressful and overburdening because of kind of what has happened in the past. So the 5 of Swords talks about someone that is lying, deceitful. They're okay with hurting others. So it could be that you're feeling this way because you've experienced this in the past. And in general, you're just afraid that this Knight of Wands here will hurt you with this here. So you're not afraid. I think that you guys are afraid. It's not that you aren't. I feel like you guys are afraid that if you put in this effort towards this person, then they may eventually hurt you in the future. And you're just afraid of that happening. You're not sure if you're ready to take this leap of faith with someone new. And moving on to the future position, we have the 9 of Swords, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. We have a lot of 10s and 9s going on. But with the 9 of Swords, it talks about anxiety, sleepless nights, just being stuck in your head. And I feel like that may be coming in the future for you guys because you are overburdening yourself with this situation where someone may be coming in that is new, and you may actually miss this opportunity, or you may reject them, or just completely not even try anything with them. And in the future, you may be having this anxiety because you are regretting your decision. And it could also be that this person coming in wants something more with you. They may want commitment from you. And you may have anxiety over that. I feel like you just may not be ready for that commitment. And it could also be that you are wanting this commitment from that person, and then they may be having anxiety with you, and it could be that they're feeling overburdened, and so it could go vice versa. But I am feeling like if you're able to release this anxiety over past traumas or past events, then you're able to get to this place where it's a very stable relationship, a loving relationship, and with a person that is not going to hurt you, like this 5 of Swords. So if you have past trauma from a relationship, you need to stop being so guarded with your heart, because this relationship could have potential of being really successful and committed and very positive. So be careful of becoming this person with all this anxiety and stuff. Try to be the person in the Sun card here where you're kind of feeling young and having fun with friends and family and going out and just enjoying life rather than becoming this person. Don't let any past relationship or any relationship in general get you down, because it looks like there is good potential in the future for you guys. Just don't let your feelings get in the way. Try to release those toxic thoughts. So I am going to be moving on to just kind of a sneak peek for the month of February. And if I jump back to January, sorry, I may jump back and forth if I get any more messages. But I have the Empress and the Page of Wands. So in February, it looks like you guys are going to be feeling more stable and more kind of grounded in a way. And it feels like once you get past this here, which I feel like you guys are going to, you're going to be able to be more open in relationships, and things are going to be much smoother. And it could also be that there is a fire sign. There's a lot of fire energy going on. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but this person is very passionate about you. And it looks like you are going to be receiving some sort of message from someone, or just in general, some sort of date or whatnot with someone. And it could be a fire sign. And they're definitely going to picture you as like the ideal partner, someone that is, someone that they have been looking for a long time, and they think that you're attractive, have like the best personality. And it could also be a Taurus as well. But I feel like there is going to be a message in the future in February from someone that really appreciates who you are as a person, and they're going to treat you right as a person. So it could be someone from your past, or it could be someone new. It really doesn't matter. But with the Sun card here, I am feeling like it could be someone from your past, if you do have a past with someone. So expect good things in February. I'm excited to do the February reading and see kind of what is coming in for you guys. But I am feeling like you are going to be more confident, and this person could make you feel like the Empress, where you feel super grounded, super confident, and they are going to nurture you, and it's going to be something good. So don't let these fears get in the way of something new coming in. Since this is the future position could go up to like 3 months from now. So don't let this get in the way.